Danganronpa.
Lonely cur. Yeah, she's outside your system, boy. She's a figment of someone's imagination that comes into the real world and kills motherfuckers like you. You got no power over her. I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. You think I care if I live or die? And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me an obvious subject. That does make a fair amount of sense. Plus, whatever reason would I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell? Yeah, that's true. I don't think Toko could even lift that damn thing. That looked like a really heavy thing. So that rules out Toko, like, 100%. Maybe use the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school. Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors, I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors. Like, okay, whatever, there's still only in the school, man. Are you sure about that? She's just gonna whip out. Yeah, I knew it! Da 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 da! You know what? I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love, man. I like her a lot. She's Genocide Jill. She's winning me over. Much better character than Toko, and she's sassy. But Celeste is still the backup waifu for now. She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to little dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot, so rope's totally out of the question anyway. I'm having trouble because I'm a rule follower and she breaks all the crimes. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent? But the body was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that. Yeah, that's how we figured out it was a real deal, not some copycat killer or whatever. Actually, hold on, there is one person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Select someone. Dicks. Dicks, 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 dicks. I can't... Byakuga might have done it, because he knew it, but he would have copied it completely. He wouldn't have made a goof up. The only other person would be Mondo, but did he know about the archive? I'm gonna pick Mondo because he's an idiot. I'm gonna hope I'm right. Think about it and try again. Okay, so it wasn't him, so he wouldn't know. He wouldn't have known. Because I thought he came into the library with us, so he would have known about the thing. So, if it's not him, then it's Byakuga. Easy. Like, Byakuga would have known, but could he have lifted a dumbbell? He's not very strong. He doesn't look very strong. He looks very weak. And Mondo is still there because there's nothing stopping him from finding out. So long as he knows the archive exists. And wasn't he there when we found Byakuga? No, everyone was there. So everyone would have known about the archive. So I think I just made myself look like an idiot. You have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before all this happened, hadn't you? Are you saying Mr. Togami-san did it? And the real reason you pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her. So he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I'd put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. I'm on fire. Well, Byakuya, what is your response? I see, so now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, why would you say I began acting suspicious? Why would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer. You might think about it now. The way you were acting right before we discarded the body was a little strange. You're suspicious, very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? Holy fuck, I didn't even think about that. I wouldn't even think about that. But that doesn't explain his actions after the fact. Him trying to make us... I don't believe he'd be that stupid. I can't believe he'd be that stupid. Like, forcing Makoto into the locker rooms. Why not just have it be found naturally? Because eventually Sakura and Aoi were going to go in there. He could have spent time making a... friggin' alibi for himself. And then taking me into the archives to show me the Genocide Jack file. If all I knew was what the media knew, I would have immediately thought, oh no, that's Genocide Jack that did this killing. Showing me the file is the main reason we know that it's not Genocide Jack, so why would he do that? It doesn't make any sense. There's no way he'd be this dumb. He's giving us too much information. Like, Byakuga's smart. He wouldn't fuck this up this bad if he was gonna frame someone for murder. You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy, I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl, hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room. Nothing strange about that, I'd say. Yeah, but still, he was so insistent. He knew. It would have been found eventually. It would have been found no matter what. On the contrary, there's something very strange. Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class. You make it clear to everyone. A new element was added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes, go for it. Next we're going to have something called the truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize the weak spot. The memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change your truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use the flashback feature as many times as you want. So I can take what they say and use it against them. I can make my own bullet. Okay, yo, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so I will say, if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting everything. Well, good luck and have fun. Interesting. So now, instead of just using the contradictions from my bullets I already have, I gotta use bullets that they give me. I have to know which one's a bullet. Before we found the body. But he was acting weird. How? With respect to whether to check out the girl's locker room, you absolutely... Fuck you, Hifumi. Look at Toko, she's like, ah. That's a natural reaction for Eddie. Fuck off. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl, but we didn't find the body yet, so we... There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that? Could he have been that arrogant? Could he have been that arrogant? Okay, give me that. Before we found the body. Okay, so let's just try that. But didn't we know it was something gonna happen to Chihiro because she didn't show up? And Monokuma told us there was a murder. I think this is a little bit shaky, because Monokuma did tell us that something happened to one of our friends, which normally implies murder. And Chihiro was the only person that didn't show up to dinner. So, I think that's kind of a thing, is like, to just, oh no, it's Chihiro though. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who we could have guessed. So your claim you went to the girl's locker room first because Chihiro's the victim doesn't hold up. That's kind of a stretch there, Makoto. Like, that's kind of a stretch there. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still... Yeah, nah, is weak as fuck. Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us. What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him. What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it. There is, I think. There is more to it. Think about it. We just discovered the difference between this case and the past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden there. No, proof that I'm the culprit, you mean? The evidence between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? It can't be Byakuya. It can't be Byakuya. That doesn't make sense, because he wouldn't mess it up. I mean, his lack of access to scissors is a thing, but if he really wanted to make it... If he really wanted to make it look like Genocide Jack, he would have gone all the way. Could I use my very own special scissors? I use the same scissors to arrange the body. But you're suspended with rope. With the... I can't believe it was Byakuya. But if it's not Byakuya, then it's Mondo. But that's worse, because I don't want Mondo to die. I love Mondo. I love him, man. I love Mondo a lot, man. He's cool. I'd never seen that rope. No, fuck you. Oh, and that's another memorization. That's a... library desk lamp. Zoom, 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 zoom. It's the last one. Boop. Fuck you. You've seen that shit all the time. Get fucked. Get fucked, boy. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it. Like, I'm coming around on it, but... I'm coming around on it being Byakuya. But... this doesn't make sense. At the very least, he would have found a sharp object that would have resembled the scissors. And why would he spend so much time feeding me evidence? He's not a serial killer, and he intends to win, so why would he make it easy for me like that? He's... like... There's a phrase in crime solving called an orgy of evidence. And that's what this is. This is too much evidence. This is too sloppy for him. But if it is him, then... alright, I guess. Because you see that rope, or should I say, that extension cord? What? An extension cord? Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you wouldn't discover that fact. Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility. That's really what you think, then your conclusion is something like this. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. Oh boy, pardon me. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack's behind it. Is that about right? He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved. What's wrong? I asked you to think that's what happened. Hell yes, that's what happened, so that's it, right? Byakuya is the killer. I don't disagree with not disagreeing. Wait, what? I don't disagree with not disagree. It's like a fucking quadruple negative there, Toko. I thought you was a writer. He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win. But why would he give me so much evidence? Why would he give me so much of a sporting chance? That's not the Byakuya I know. I'm sorry, but could we just hold on a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more. Like, do we really need to? Have we already decided who did it, bruh? I know, but still. There's something still bothering me. Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about that bothers you? Wait, what was that just now? Something's alright. Byakuya's remarks just now, there's something in there that concerns me. Scene of the crime. Because it wasn't the girls' locker room. You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? Are you sure about that? Is it possible that the murder took place somewhere else? How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. Ah, that's where I got you, boy! Why are you trying to take credit? Why are you trying to... Because if you didn't do it, and you're taking credit for someone else, then you still die. Are you suicidal? She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There's absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime been anywhere else? I think it's entirely plausible that she was killed somewhere else and carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene. The rest of the murder scene? I was awfully specific. Tell me you have a reason for saying all that. I believe I do. Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? I got him! Got him! When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya is so confident up till now. Yeah, he's trying to take credit! He's trying to take credit for the kill! But that doesn't make sense because Monokuma knows who did it! Maybe Byakuya could never even realize the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else. Hey, don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else? Come on, Makoto! If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof! I am sure the place murder took somewhere else, and he just focused on things that got switched. It is the stain. Wait, no. Let's do the carpet. No, first after previous scenes were switched. Ever since she's a murder somewhere else, these scenes are switched. Well, is the... Okay, present key item. Is this not it? Okay, 2 locker room posters then? Got it! Got it! At least I didn't take off, like, any hell for getting that wrong. The proof she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room. Your proof is some posters? The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boob supermodel, but don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that? I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake! Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. And that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room. So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched. There's one more thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura? You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you? Protein coffee? While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away. No, it's not the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. It is stained in the boys' locker room. Thank God she's clumsy. The stain in the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it in the boys' locker room carpet. That is definitely the stain from my protein coffee. Does the thing take pictures? Does the e-handbook have a camera on it? Because that'd be very useful, and that would explain why she can tell it by sight. Does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that? To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? Yeah, no, that's super fucking plausible. Like, I called that like ages ago, dude. Get with the goddamn program. What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were removed along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place. I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that? Huh? Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, even bigger question, if the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? Ah! Oh shit! To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe an e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with. What did she do? No, man, she did have a way, bro, and I can tell you what it was. I highly doubt that, you stoner asshole. Shut up, man, I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it, man. She used nanomachines, man, she's a science nerd. Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gone in the boys' locker room somehow? Alright, what you got, fam? What you got? The broken e-handbook. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that handbook. But why would Chihiro have gone into the boys' room? Ah, I've got it! She must have hacked her... What? Damn it. I fucked up. I think that was it. No, I don't think that's it. I think you used the thing that was in the main hall. Alright, what thing? Leon's handbook. No, it's broken, dude. It's broken. Counter! Cross counter! No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook. Like, why not, man? Because Leon's handbook was broken. Oh yeah, well I guess that'd be pretty impossible. Ah, shit, I don't waste everyone's time. I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up. Plus, isn't there a regulation against someone using someone else's handbook? Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe. Yep, yep, yep. Hit the nail square on the noggin, just like Chihiro. Oh shit, I'm going to hell for that one. Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway. So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and... Bzz, you can't fix an e-handbook. There's instant you open one up, the security buzzer starts blaring. So if she did not use Leon's handbook, and she did not modify her own handbook, maybe Mr. Nagi's initial assumption is just wrong. Like, it seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room, so I guess so. Okay then, I vote for Byakuya! Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room. Byakuya's the one who did it, really? So I don't know what else I could do. Hold on a second. I agree with you though, I think you're on the right track. What, you finally decided to open your mouth and that's what you got to say? There's no way she could have gotten in the boys' locker room, right? So, why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access. What? What are you on about? What other way is there? Oh, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something. Wait, just what do you think you're doing? Don't worry, this made the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that must please you. I'll make things more exciting. Well, alright then, I declare an official class trial recess. I'm hungry. For real? Now, what do you want to show us? It better not be boring. I'll be very unhappy. Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. Shall we go? I don't know why she's using Celeste's voice there. So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. Where she took us was... back to the corpse. The girls' locker room? We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy? I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. You want to check it again? Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time. Examine her carefully, like using our hands. No way! It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body. This did not go well for me with that girl in the attic. Like, it's not like creeped out or anything, man. It's just like based on like religious grounds, you know. Very well, I shall do it. But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it. That's sexist, you cunt. No, it is okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me. Sakura? What is this, some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is this what you two are on about? That's no you, stop screwing around! Okay, here I go. I am sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse this intrusion. She just suplexes the body. Boom! I can tell by this suplex that she was killed 12 hours ago! Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, she was praying to the suplex gods. I can tell her body temperature is 60 degrees. Be sure to check her entire body and I believe we will solve this particular mystery. Her entire body? I know you say that, but a true warrior does not have perverted thoughts. What does this mean? Oh, shit! What, did she have, like, secret double D's under there or something? What? What is it? The Dark Hado! It's taking over! I must perform the raging demon! fucking genocide Jill just fucking explodes. Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled. This girl is what? Yo, what? I mean, that don't change anything I said before. Still best waifu. Still best waifu, even if she got a dick. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'd still smash. Aha, so she is actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact. What? Like, you're joking, right, man? That Dark Kado shit's just messing with your mind, man. I would not joke about this. I have to perform the Raging Demon on somebody, goddammit. Zen! Zen, it's really true? Chihiro was a guy? Him? Oh, you guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy. I saw you try to get in there, Makoto. Damn, I didn't know you swung that way. Well, yeah. I mean, the best door is a door that swings both ways, right? Push or pull. I mean, that way you never look like an idiot when you're leaving your house. You can push or pull. Traps are fine. Then he was a cross-dresser? Now I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him! So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. How did she know? Did she, like, reach up under that skirt a couple times? Yeah, that certainly does make things more exciting. Let's ride this wave of excitement back to the court and get back to the trial. Jesus Christ. And I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now let's resume the class trial. You've all just learned the shocking revelation that Chihiro is actually a boy. Let's pick it up from there. Well, I mean, if Chihiro... was Chihiro, like, just... Was Chihiro trans? Was Chihiro, like, transgender? Like, did she, like, even though, like, she was, like, her sex was male, like, mentally she was female? Or what's the deal with that? Because, I mean, if... I'm still going to refer to her as she, because she seemed to want to be called she. And she never objected to it, so... Fuck it. It's still she to me. I'll respect that. I'll respect the Trap's wishes. And we all know Traps aren't gay. Yes, well, I don't know the reason for hiding it, but Chihiro is in fact not a girl, but a boy. 10 out of 10, but still smash. To think that Chihiro was actually a guy, I wanted to stick my dick in that. I'm playing, though. I'm playing. I know they're all underage. It's a joke, goddammit. Thought never even crossed my mind. And because the victim was male, she would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room. Assuming her handbook did, in fact, list her gender as male, then yes, that would be true. Of course her handbook said she was a boy. She dressed like a girl, but she was a boy through and through. So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room and was later removed to the girls' locker room. And that killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room. So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room? I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, it does seem plausible. Well, I must admit, I do find it rather odd. I knew she felt a little off, that there was a certain incongruity to his female body. This is the most titillating situation! So now everything's been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear. This has been another quick mystery. I'm the killer! Okay, well, connected or clear, whatever. We still think that you're the killer, remember? Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed. I'm rock hard! He's off in his own little world. And he's like stroking his dick. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya is the killer? Without a doubt, Byakuya is the one who made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might... Yeah, no, he's... It's too good! It's too good! The evidence is too good. There's no way he did it and then purposefully would have... Like, revealed all this evidence that would incriminate himself. I don't buy it.
Danganronpa.